Hey, good morning, and thanks so much for clicking on this morning and joining me in my promotional for my novel. My name is Peterson. Hope you're well. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, and this past week I've had the indeed pleasure of introducing to you and to some folks in the region my first novel, Everyone Knows Me But You. It's the first in the series of autobiography spanning my life, and this particular novel covers the first 9 years of my life spent in between Birmingham and Huntsville, Alabama. If you've known, it's a very deep work in some areas, and then in other areas, like much of my life, it's looked through in a comical approach, as I spent 12 years, successful years, as a feature comedian on the road several years ago, and being a victim of a stroke at the age of less than 2 years old. It's been quite an eventful life, and I've covered much of those struggles, much of adversity to my stroke, and what people deem as a disability in my life. And it's been oftentimes a very humbling, very as I said, struggle-filled life. So if you know anyone who, perhaps yourself or anyone who has struggled with adversity and what can be oftentimes a discrimination against folks who people perceive with disabilities, and kind of find out, hey, folks like me, perhaps folks like you, are indeed no different. We have the same struggles, and it's all in the way we look at them. So back in May of this last year, 2011, started working on the novel, and it's been a very difficult yet very proud work, and I hope that you will take a moment and give it a look-see. It's available at Amazon.com as well as Barnes & Noble. I've noticed it on that particular network, BarnesandNoble.com. It should be Kindle ready by January 19th, in a couple of 3 weeks, and I hope that's the case, as well as it will be out there in the retail stores to pick up. It's $7.99 now at Amazon.com, and I hope that you will take a moment to have the interest to look me up and check me out. And again, anyone that you know who has had struggles through a stroke or diversity in their lives, through a physical, what people perceive as a physical handicap. I thank you very, very much for your support, and again, thanks for looking in, and I hope that you'll give it a shot. Working on the sequel as we speak right now. It will be a more comical approach, more lighthearted approach. In my service industry years, of which I spent 30 plus years, beginning with my father's restaurants, El Palacio Mexican Foods, throughout the southeast region, where he enjoyed about 30 years in the restaurant industry. Very successful run of Mexican American restaurants here in the southeast area. But thanks again for checking me out this morning, today, and I hope that you'll give it a look-see. Everyone Knows Me But You at Amazon.com or other outlets on the internet. Thanks again. Appreciate you.